It's your girl Hendrix Monet, and this is another episode of Shit Talk No Fragrance. Now, if you're just tuning in with me, what I do here is I talk a lot of shit all the time. I keep it real. I keep it 100. I hope you can handle it. But tonight, I got my ladies with me. It's ladies' night. What? It must be Hendrix on the mic. Hey. And to my left, I got
Talia.
And to my right, I got
Audrey the BBW Savage.
Hey. And on the end, I got
My name is Sharique, and I'm the best.
all the DJs go.
Fulfill my breath.
Y'all, tonight, what we're gonna do, we're just gonna get into some serious girl talk. Are y'all ready? Y'all ready for this?
Yes.
Y'all ready? Y'all ready?
Yes.
So first of all, how y'all doing? Y'all good?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, yes.
Everybody all right? Y'all feeling good? Feeling
yeah.
y'all relaxed?
Yeah.
Y'all ready to clown with me?
Yeah.
Y'all used to me?
Oh, boy.
I know it. Let's do it. So, I'm super duper happy that y'all came out with me tonight or today to record with me. So all of that group chat stuff that we do,
Oh, Lord Jesus.
the in the house stuff that we do, away from the men, we're gonna do it on the mic.
Okay.
All right.
Okay,
I'm ready.
okay. So, you know, since you are here, back in the day, you know how we used to have like TV shows like Living Single, and you saw like all the friends and the sisterhood and all that type of stuff. So I wanted to get into like talking about sisterhood, because I feel like with you guys we have like a real sisterhood, you know, here. So with Living Single, what character did you identify with?
Max.
Why Max?
Man, she can be wild and crazy at times with her people, and at other times she may be serious, but I like that wild and crazy part of her, being able to be herself around her friends.
Let me tell you why I agree with Max. Because you goofy. You goofy as hell. Max is perfect for you. And you witty as hell and snappy, and you can get with somebody real fast. Like your little comebacks, babe. Ain't no You got him out. Now, what about you?
Latifah.
Latifah.
On there. I can't remember what her name was, but she just was a straight
Khadijah.
shooter.
Khadijah.
Yeah, Khadijah.
So,
Right.
Khadijah.
a straight shooter, and that's me.
Cherie.
I think I'm a cross between Max and Sinclair. Because I'm extremely
So you dig
goofy. You know.
All right.
A little bit, but I'm kind of straightforward how Max is. Max is just like, this is not what I want. You know, I'm independent. I got this on my own. If you want to come in, then you got to be extra to what I have going on. And I feel like I match that.
All right. Now, for me, it would be Khadijah. Because y'all know I'm a tomboy
Hell yeah.
like hell. Y'all got me all dressed up and shit today. But I'm a tomboy like hell. But
Yes.
Khadijah, Flavor Unit, Hip Hop, Magazine, playing
Yes.
basketball,
I will give you Khadijah
all of that.
all
Yeah.
day.
Khadijah. Khadijah all day long. And my three a little bit better than hers. But you know, when she played Cheryl
That
Miller,
is
that
the
was like
queen,
real
though.
whack.
But can you rap like her, though?
Can I rap like her?
Yeah.
Oh,
You gonna freestyle?
Oh, no, I can't rap like her. But my jumper better than hers. I cannot do it. But, you know, back in the day, we had those, you know, those ladies representing us. Like that show, I think it was what? Girlfriends. We had, you know, the Moeshas. And then we had the mother, Claire Huxtable, who ain't played at all. So, right now, I kind of feel like we don't have that. We got these Real House hoes.
Yes.
We got the Bad Hoe Club.
Yep.
They're
What else we
entertaining,
got?
though.
They entertaining as hell, but damn, like I don't think
It's not my
I identify
reality.
with anyone.
I don't
Right.
watch it.
But
I
Candy.
don't even watch
I would
it,
say
so I
Candy
don't
from
know.
Real Housewives of Atlanta. I identify with her because she's not really messy and she's like she's about her business. You know what I'm saying? You don't feel like Candy's about her business? You don't think
Yeah.
you don't watch it?
No.
Y'all don't
Sorry.
watch it? Who
I
the
think
hell
she
don't
is.
watch
have no idea.
From what I've seen, I think that she is about her business. I do think she is a little messy. That's just my personal opinion. She is probably one of my favorites on the show, though, from what I have seen. But I can't relate to Real Housewives of Atlanta. Like, I can't relate to any of those.
I think Candy, I think Candy says what she means and she means what she says. You gonna know how she feel about you at all times, which I With me, hey, damn it, I like you or I
Yeah.
don't. Okay?
Yeah.
If I told them, I'm going to tell your ass to your face. You know, so I like that about Candy, and people can't handle that about her. But as far as like any other ones where we can be like, okay, there's a good representation of Black women right now, I cannot think of any show that represents us.
No.
Like, and like a sisterhood and everybody getting along. Any show that you got out right now is all of us hate each other. And we're throwing shade and spilling tea and all this other extra stuff.
That's what was so good about A Different World.
Yes.
A Different World. It comes on every day on Bounce. And I watch it, like, since I've been home with Deanna. Like, I've been watching it. Like, it's such a good representation of not just women, but Black people, period.
True. Now, so what do y'all think is like what's causing the disconnect right now, and why a lot of women, I would say Black women, I don't really know nobody's white chicks, but Black women are not like bonding like that? Why they always hating and can't just be like, okay, bitch, you bad. Bitch, you bad. All that ass. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I told Tanya when she walked in.
Right. As soon as I saw
Man, that's a good ass.
I'm like, a deer caught in headlights. Like, what's going on?
Just share the wealth, you know? But like, what y'all think is like going on with that?
Maybe it's media, social media, trying to put out an image of what we should look like, what's better than the next person, and I can't stand it. So most of the time I'm on coupon and stuff. But I will tell you.
Yeah.
But
I was
I will
about to say
tell you,
for me,
like,
I can't
hey.
even relate, so I can't answer the question because I'm not somebody who's from that group who's gonna hate or whatever else. You know what I'm saying? You know that if I like how you look or whatever else, you don't even have to know me. Damn, baby, you look good. Like I told you, damn, baby, you know. So
I think that plays a big part. Social media. I mean, when you see all these other women who have these perfect bodies, but you realize that there's Photoshop and all that different stuff that's out there, it brings a competition out of Black women, and I don't pay attention to that. I don't really care. I think if you're beautiful, you're beautiful. You don't have to have this big old booty that Talia has, the Talia booty, which I'm trying to get, though. Catch me in about 6 months. But I'm just saying, like, there's so much beauty in Black women. We come in different shades, different sizes. So, I mean, I think social media plays a huge part.
True. So, y'all know, with us being adults and shit, we doing all this dating and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, who first taught you, like, how to love? Like, how did you learn? Did you have, like, a good representation growing up of what a good relationship was supposed to be, what it's supposed to look like, what the woman was supposed to do, what the man was supposed to do? Like, your childhood, did it affect how you are now with your dating life?
because I act up so badly, I do want to make sure that I say I had a great representation of love growing up. But I used to tell my father all the time, it was a blessing and a curse being raised by them, because our lifestyle was so similar to the Huxtables in real life.
Oh, really?
That is how I grew up. My parents did not split. Only death took them apart. You know what I mean? Yeah. And it was just like that. It was honestly really perfect. I can't say anything bad about how I grew up until I got into the real world, and the real world was nothing like that.
So your mama told you can go discover America like Claire told
I mean,
Denise?
she would have definitely told me that if I wanted to or whatever. They were very supportive of whatever I wanted. They were supportive of each other. And that's one thing that I saw with them is that they built together. You know what I mean? It wasn't that everything was always perfect. It was that they had certain principles: respect each other, love each other. If it was a problem, they knew how to solve it without having physical altercations and stuff like that. I grew up in a really, really great home. And then I went into the real world, and these niggas ain't, can I say niggas?
You can say niggas, you can say shit. You can say whole ass niggas.
They weren't raised like that. Wasn't nobody treating. Wasn't nobody really doing the stuff that my dad was doing, or treating people like, my father told me you should be treated like, and I don't feel like I knew how to function in a dating world because it was so different from what I saw.
Because daddy said, hey,
That
this
makes
is
sense.
how you should be treated. And
That
now
makes
you
a
get
lot
out
of
here
sense.
in this world and they're like,
And it wasn't nothing
the
like
men
that.
want to be courted now. They feel like they should be the
What?
ones being
Yeah.
courted now. Like,
Yeah.
take me on a date, get my nails done, get my hair done, get my hair
Like,
cut.
what?
That's how they act now. You be like, well, damn, you know, shit. Do I need to go get your tampon and your pants?
Right.
Shit. Like, so, what about you, Cherie?
Let's see. I didn't actually learn how to love until I actually had children. My mom and dad, they divorced when I was very young. My mom was a different breed. She taught me how to be strong, how to stick in there when things get rough, how to appreciate the little things in life, not just look for, handouts, not try to have anybody do anything for you. My dad, I actually lived with him when I was a teenager and I started dating.
Ooh.
And my daddy was just
Come
like,
to the door with a gun.
if you want to go to the movies with somebody, I'm going to give you your money. He don't need to pay for your movie. You need to pay for your own movie. That way he doesn't expect anything.
Oh. All right,
That's
now,
how my
Daddy.
daddy raised me. He made sure that I had a, what do you call them? They're not really knives, but they sharpen them. Like
A
in
shank? You had a shank?
My daddy made sure I
Like
had
a toothbrush that they wrap with
No, it
saran
wasn't a
wrap and
toothbrush,
they
though.
burn
It was
it.
some metal. Because
You had a shank?
my daddy worked for a company that
razor?
bent steel. So he, they made sure it was sharpened. He gave me a
I
shank.
watch
He
a lot
made
of
sure I
TV. That's where I got
had
the
a fishing knife.
Box cutter?
Anytime because I had my own car. So he was more so about he didn't want me to hide anything from him because I think that's what you do when you try to protect your kids from the outside world. They try to hide stuff from you. And my daddy was trying not to have that there. He was trying to make sure that I was as open as possible, but he knew guys were out there because he was that guy. My daddy probably wouldn't be the best husband figure, but I am a huge daddy's girl. Like he, if I cried, he was there. You know what I'm saying? My first heartbreak, he was there, like all the time. So I can't tell you who taught me how to love. I can honestly say unconditional love came from when I first had my child. That's where it came from.
Tell you.
Well, the babies, just like Cherie.
Right.
So I didn't have, my mom was married at some point. But I was like, who are you? And why are you here? But my uncle, he taught me, my dad's brother, taught me a lot about what to expect, as far as how I should be treated. And then he told me that the only thing that can get in the way of what he taught me was matters of the heart. And of course, that does happen with each and every one of us. But when the babies came, rocking it. Now I know better.
Right. I think mine was with the kids too, because my mom, she wasn't married. My dad was like, peace out. You got a baby girl? Peace. But she dated this one guy for I think about 8 years. And, I called him my stepdad. They weren't married, but I called him my stepdad. And I wouldn't really say that, and she's probably not going to like this. I wouldn't really say that was like a really good relationship to, be seeing as a child. So, but coming up, as far as it would have to be my baby. My baby. Because before my baby, I wasn't like a hugger, all that touchy-feely stuff. None of that.
Bring all that
Don't
out.
hug me. Get off me.
I'm always
For
hugging
real. You do. You hug me a lot.
She
And I
does
have
every time she see you.
Oh my God, you do. And I be like, and she cried, I cried. I'm like, you know what? I wasn't emotional until I met you. But so I didn't get it as a kid either. So I'm just kind of learning now through a whole bunch of goddamn trial and a whole lot of error.
Right.
But see, this
But your
is
kids
what I
bring
mean
that
about
Right.
my experience being so different from everybody else because this
That's
is
what
what
you
I
got.
get,
Right.
From friends, from guys I date and everything. They're like, huh? A lot of the things I believe in and a lot of the things that I saw just aren't realistic because that wasn't other people's reality. It was just mine.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
True. The only I could say father figure I really had was my Uncle Tim, and
Uncles
that
are
is
the
just
best.
yeah. My Uncle Tim was I think he kind of wanted a nephew, which is why I'm such a tomboy. Because he used to take me fishing basketball. We used to ride around his yellow Cadillac, bumping out cans and hip hop. That's why I'm so into hip hop. You can't tell me nothing about 80s music. I know it all. I be riding in the car with my uncle. I can't live without my radio. I was his little niece. I was.
I had that record.
So as far as like becoming transiting over into, I knew I liked men,
Right.
but getting myself together and like, okay, I might have to put on some heels and stuff like that.
Right.
I don't know where I got that shit from.
Yeah,
Like I just experimented, you know what I'm saying? I did.
Me too.
But my little So at what age did you start dating though? How old were you?
17.
You started dating at 17?
Yeah.
Damn, I feel like a hoe. I was like 14. My mama took me. And
Don't
she
feel
like,
that
you
way.
can go. Damn, 17.
Don't feel that way.
Yeah. 17. They were really like protective of me for some reason. But my sister that's younger than me, and she was like,
They was like, no, she can't.
No, ma'am.
Sometimes people thought she was the
Lesiana
oldest.
inherit that ass. No, ma'am. 21.
Wait,
Maybe I feel like Rapunzel. I don't, like,
they had you locked away in a tower.
that's what it
Had to
feels
let
like.
down your hair.
Yeah.
Rapunzel, let down your hair.
And you didn't rebel and you did good.
I did not rebel. My sister right up under me, she rebelled
was
a lot.
very, very
Ba-
rebellious.
baby,
Me and your sister.
Yeah, that's
That
why I
was
say you
me.
always
Just alike.
remind me of my sister.
That was
That's why I
me.
love you.
That was me. But I was very young. That was me.
She would leave home and one thing come back with Daisy Dukes on. Like, wham. She just,
When she learned she had that ass too.
oh, baby,
That's
yes.
how it was.
I probably would have did the
Tyra
same thing
got
if I had that ass too.
Yeah.
She got that old
Ass she hanging out. Her and her sister. Like I literally, I don't know. I told you I took a video of her walking down the aisle at my job. She out the dress because of her ass. I was like, look at this
I'm
shit.
telling
This
you,
don't make no sense.
I'm gonna take a picture of her and I'm gonna take it to a doctor and I'm gonna say, I just want to tie your ass.
I sit
You
on
want
the
to tie your
road.
ass.
I sit on the road with a bunch of big booty Judas.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That shit don't
They
be
did
fair.
that on purpose.
They did. They was like,
They
we
did
gonna
it
get
on
her.
purpose.
And I'm the one with all the titties. And everybody else got ass. So every time they
It was
walk down, it's
motivation.
like, and I be like,
You gotta come through. You gotta come through like this.
That's right.
this some real.
You got
titty twerk,
baby. You gotta come through
Titty
like
twerk,
She
bro.
like,
For real. So I'm like, ugh. Oh, you make me sick.
she loves it.
Right.
Unofficially, like 14.
Yeah. I was like 14.
Because my father was just like that, like trying to keep me away from everybody. Still, in the house, don't do this and don't do that. But I mean, I was sneaking and doing it. So
Yeah, I was 14 too.
They had me scared that if a boy touched my butt, that I was gonna get pregnant. Like, they had me so
See,
scared.
they knew the power of the ass. They knew it right there. They was like, we tell her.
Well, now that
touches
I'm
the butt.
32, I do know that is true. Okay? If a boy touches your booty, you get
To a
pregnant.
point, yeah.
Okay? Me? Well, I was sneaking and dating
Oh,
when I was about 14, 15. But when I told my daddy, I sat him down and I was like, oh, I like this guy. I was like 16 and the guy was older. And yeah.
30.
No, he was 21.
Okay, security.
But
Still call security. Gone.
he was 21. But my dad met him, like he was around him because he was just like, if I don't let you do it, you're going to do it anyway. So I want you to feel comfortable to where I know that you're doing it. At least I know what's going on. I know who this person is. I know where he lives. I know his family or whatever. And that's how my daddy saw it. And that was like my first, wasn't my first real relationship, but that was my first, I don't know, whatever you want to call it.
So do y'all have like a checklist of, things that the guy has to meet, the characteristics that the guy has to meet in order
think
to
I know
talk
what I
to
do?
y'all?
Sure.
I had one, but I think I'm going to throw my shit in the trash because it has not been working. I'm going to just, scrap, toss. Let me start over.
the dating pool has been so rough for me. My checklist has become very minimal. Do you have a car?
Right.
Do you have a job?
Right.
right.
Just very, very
No
basic
drama.
stuff.
Right.
So
Right.
We can get all into all that good stuff.
Yeah. What's on your list?
Later. This is the basics.
on your list?
What it goes.
I used to have a list, and then I changed it because it wasn't working out for me. I like hers, though, the way it starts out.
Car.
Job. Do you have a job? I did ask somebody that recently.
Does
Do
it
you have a
matter
job?
what type of job? What if they're
Right.
like a bagger at Winn-Dixie?
Well,
Ain't nothing
Nah.
wrong with
I was
that.
gonna say that one
Dixie
don't
because
bother
when
me.
Dixie give you fuel perks.
Not the employees, do they? Don't you
Publix
gotta
has
buy something? Wait a minute.
Well,
Well, you know what? If they get some gas, I might date them for some gas. I might get them digits. Wait a minute. I got some free gas. What's your number? Snapchat me, babe. Snapchat. That's my boo right there. I think with me, car. I did the no car thing the last time. I never do that shit
do
again.
you live with anybody?
That one too.
Right.
you got your own
Yeah.
place. Yeah.
Because you might have your own place and somebody else stay there. So
That's
I need
true,
to know
Tama.
if
That's
you
just
live
my
with anyone.
roommate.
Or you be at the
That's
house
just
with your
my
mama?
roommate.
Anybody who you sleep with and have sex with. Like you have to be specific.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just my girl. That's my baby mama, but we don't
We ain't
we
together.
sleeping together.
We don't sleep
She
in the
sleep
same
on
room.
her. She sleep on the
Oh,
couch.
that's
I sleep.
lies.
Yeah.
Lies.
No.
Right.
Pineapple.
I can't. What I cannot
She
do.
said pineapples.
What's on my list of getting you the fuck up out of here? If you one of them dudes that come to me, oh my baby mama be doing this fuck, no,
Talking all this
you
shit
got to
about
go.
him.
You got to
Yeah.
go because you will not badmouth no baby mama in front of me.
Yeah.
Because I have been a victim and it's been lies, and it's all
Right.
y'all be doing is lying. So if you come to me talking about what your baby mama doing and you got some sob story, you got to go.
I hate
You got to
that.
go because I
can't
guarantee you, if I
stand
say what size shoe your baby wear, you
don't
don't
even know.
that. Right.
You don't know.
Or maybe they give the size from 2 years ago.
Damn.
Girl, we ain't even gonna
stand
get
that.
it. We can be there all night with that one. But girl, yes, girl. So, what about y'all celebrity crushes? Who y'all celebrity crushes?
Chris Breezy.
See, look, we gonna have to just go ahead and get
David
it a ring.
Banner.
I was
She
gonna say,
don't
she
try
know
the hell
I
out
love
of
David
Them
like
little
her.
earrings.
She don't
I do
try.
like,
You gonna have to fight
I like
both of us
smoke.
then.
I like
I'll
smoke
take
from
both of
Phil
y'all.
Mall.
I'll take both
You
of
like
y'all.
who?
I do like smoke from Phil Mall. The
Oh,
little
okay.
chocolatey, bald-headed one. I do
Okay.
like
Okay,
him.
okay.
It's chocolatey.
You like burnt people.
I do. I sure do. That's on my list. Okay.
That's on your list. He about to color your hair.
That's fine.
Don't let him take no picture
That's
with you,
fine.
girl, because he gonna get lost in there. They gonna look like it's just a straight selfie. He
That's fine, because I like smoke.
You like smoke. But you know David Banner is mine.
Okay.
He's not,
and?
though.
He is. He's mine. Does he talk to y'all? Okay. Anywho, he's mine. David Banner. You know what? No, David Banner can't come home no more. I'm lying. Bushmaster
The
from
new
Luke
one.
Cage.
The new one you like. Yeah.
one you been
Bushmaster
posting?
from
Yeah.
Luke Cage.
You
Mustafa.
got him. He has
Mustafa.
moments.
No, baby.
No, he has moments.
Honey, I'm not talking about him on Luke Cage. I'm talking about his Instagram. I don't went like.
Share,
I haven't seen his Instagram.
I will show
I have
you.
seen
And don't
pictures.
be
I don't even
lusting
watch
over
Luke
him.
Cage.
Don't lust over him. But baby,
I don't-
he can dance. You think Chris Brown can dance? He
I
dances
like Rotimi too.
He look like a dyke.
No, he doesn't. Dre from
He
Power.
looks like a light skinned one of them chicks from Atlanta.
He is
look
light
just
skinned. I
them
don't
little
usually
dykes
like
that I
light
see in
skin, but
Atlanta.
I like him.
He look like a dyke. He's sexy, but he look like a dyke. Like he could really
he
pass
don't.
for a dyke.
Well, any dykes out there.
Who look like you?
He's sexy now. He got a whole 16 pack now. His little abs is cut up. But back to Mustafa from Luke Cage. Bushmaster, call me. I love you. You have some really nice lips and a beautiful smile. And I know you are like not really from Jamaica or whatever, but if you could use the accent when you talk to me, that would be really great. But you know what
Find you an
you
Asian
got like.
Jamaican. An Asian
I
Jamaican?
don't want no damn Asian.
No, an Asian Jamaican. Just let them talk to
What
you.
I'm gonna do with this?
I'm sure they can eat though.
Oh my God.
Because most
Take
people
my
with little
tea.
penises can eat pussy like it's no
That ain't
other.
all I need. You know what, Cherie?
I'm sorry.
You keep them Asians to yourself.
I don't want an Asian. But I'm
Asian
just telling you, when I
Jamaican.
took my
How you
kids to
trying to get
Volcano
me
Bay,
to have one though?
this man looked like Jackie Chan, and I swear to God, he sounded like Bob Marley when he was talking to me.
He looked like Jackie Chan. That ain't
You
even gonna make me
use
look
the
at
long
him.
chair? You gonna use the long chair? I said, oh,
Did you fall in love?
wait.
Oh my god.
But he looked like Jackie Chan, so I was confused.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I can't even imagine.
You can keep them because if he looked like Jackie Chan, he ain't even gonna attract me in the first place.
Right.
Ain't nothing sexy about Jackie Chan.
Was it the voice?
It was the voice.
No, I don't want
It
him.
was the voice.
I don't want him.
I was
But
confused.
Yeah, never touch a black man radio.
Oh, that's
we don't
how he
want Jackie
talk.
Chan.
That's how he
we don't
talk.
want him. Keep him. Thank you.
Yeah, well, they made pretty kids.
Oh no. What's that dude? He played on The House of Pain.
Lance Gross. The chocolate, yes, God, yes,
yeah.
girl, yes, God. It look like we all like chocolate except for you. Well, you like chocolate too. You don't do that
I
little
like
light
chocolate.
skin
I
sprinkle
like
in
it.
there.
Just-
But you know.
Rosie, you don't like Rosie meat? You don't like
He's
Dre?
cute.
I just want to know when he gonna die on Power.
Right.
But
I can't like him right now until
I
he
know
stop
it's
that fuck
because
shit on
Power
the
is
TV.
doing,
definitely
but when
need to go.
Power is not, when Power's not on, he's
Baby can sing too.
Who?
Yeah.
I don't
can
care about
sing
his
his
voice.
ass.
Look at his face. Like his face
He
is
look like
just.
a. Never mind.
He don't look like a dyke.
He look really good from like. Here.
Really?
What's wrong?
He's okay in the face,
Maybe
but he
it's
looks
his
like a
nose.
dyke to me. It might be that damn witch nose.
He got a flat nose. I got a flat nose too, so I can't
No, you
talk.
don't.
No, you don't.
Oh,
Not like it. No, you do not. So currently, what y'all looking for, like relationship wise, or yeah. Wait a minute, everybody's single.
looking for.
Yeah, single.
You single?
Freeze
Oh,
the bird.
yes,
You single?
definitely.
Huh?
Ha
Huh? If you can you can hear.
Is you single, boo?
Hey.
No.
No. All right. Shout out to the Bay. All right. Shout out, boo. So for us single heifers, what are we looking for? What are we looking for? I'm looking for a white stockbroker. Holler at me. Go ahead.
They like to eat.
I know.
Throwing that out there.
I'm just kind of chilling.
You chilling?
Yeah.
You don't want nothing?
Not right now. Ask me next month.
Oh, she
But
got
when
a
it's
nut.
cold outside,
She got a
what about when it's
She
cold
got a
at night?
nut.
That's all I got.
When it's
like
cold
a
out
sheet,
now.
a sheet in the
When
it's
blanket
cold
and like
at nighttime.
10 pillows on the bed, so you know.
You hug your pillows?
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh. I used to hug my pillows, so I completely understand. I did that for a very
Damn
long
that.
time.
Damn.
I had
pillows.
nothing to hug.
Push them pillows on the
Anything
floor.
else.
That
I
shit
was
just
making
feel
them
lonely
pillows.
as hell.
It
We hug a
does.
pillow. That pillow can't do
He
nothing
ain't
for
even
me.
got a little stiff toy to talk to. To talk to. To talk to.
Wait, I'm lost.
I'm just saying, I at a point, I didn't even have that.
Oh.
What? Why you ain't got the toy, Cherie?
I broke it. Hey, bro. Got a little excited.
She tried to jump off the dresser onto the nails.
I was trying to do some shit.
Splits and stuff? Spins?
I mean, you never know. You get
I
creative
never
when you
broke a
haven't
toe
had it in a
before.
while. You just want to get creative for the next time you get some.
So you was getting romantic with the toy? You was
I
planning
didn't
dates
get,
and shit?
Okay, so there was one time.
Tell us more. What happened?
There was one time.
We listening?
Okay, so you know, I don't hold back. So I got a toy. It was called the Realest Cock. Okay, it felt like a real thing. It had balls and all that stuff. You could juggle it, but it had a suction cup at the end of it. And so I tried to put it on my shower wall because, you know, I was taking a shower. I just wanted to.
Oh my God!
So,
Get me
you
in.
did it in the shower. That is so
I
good.
tried. Well, I put it on the shower wall. The
She
bitch
got
kept sliding
romantic.
down. So I kept trying to drop and I was trying to. It wasn't working with me. It wasn't sticking where I needed to stick. It kept sliding, and it just wasn't working. But
How did it break?
Did your hip? You gave it too much.
no, it had
You
eight-
was that tight. That snapper broke it in half.
No, but listen. You don't know my story.
You said it
You
broke.
don't know my history. No, it came with 8 different vibrations, different speeds or whatever. And I don't know.
kept fucking
I
with
used
the
it.
speeds.
Well,
High speed, low.
no, it wasn't.
She was flipping it up and down. High speed, low.
It's not necessarily the high speed that gets me though. It's kind of that.
That middle.
Doop, 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 doop.
Kill the visual, Jesus. Kill the visual that I just got of a throbbing, suction-y cock.
It just.
A plastic cock with balls that you juggle on the
you
wall
broke
talking about doo-doo, doo-doo. I just got had the worst visual, and her breaking it, Lord. Like,
I'm still waiting on how it broke.
I don't know. I honestly don't know. I just know that the next time I went to go get that motherfucker and I was trying to get it to vibrate, it went vibrate. It was done. It was like, no.
That shit was tired of you.
You gonna have to move me?
No more working on my
Because
own.
I ain't doing none of this.
oh my God.
Yeah,
Wow, I have never broken this. Oh,
I don't
I've
have
heard
any.
like several women break their toys.
No, I don't.
I have a drawer full.
I do not. I won't say I don't believe in them. I can't get into it. I have to have a human and some
Judge my
skin
life.
and some flesh.
That's how I was.
somebody to hold
I felt
on to.
embarrassed the first time I used it. I was so
did?
embarrassed, like people were watching
Not
me.
me. I was like, it was like, you
I was like, oh my god,
y'all.
I can
I'm so
relate
sorry.
to what you're saying completely. I tried one time with one that I had, and I tell you no lie, when I came, I boo-hoo cried. Because I said,
It was that good?
No.
I want that type of white girl.
I was saying to myself, how pathetic are you that you had to have
That's-
a piece of
okay, so
plastic
that's what I
make
thought,
you
but I
come
ain't
and
cried,
not
though.
man.
I ain't cried.
I was so
Tell y'all.
upset with myself.
I was
Y'all
shying. It
just
was
came.
messy.
Y'all remember that episode on Fresh Prince when Will gave Carlton his black book? And Carlton was like, oh, that was me with mine. Like, yes. It was like golden. You got that gold. I was like, yes, man. Get this shit out of here. Do what I gotta do. I
was
love
nervous,
mine. So I have like a.
Not
and
to
you know
work
what?
myself. I just don't want no help with it.
I actually did not buy mine. My ex, not the last one, but the one before that, always bought me stuff. He bought me vibrating panties with a remote that he could use.
Oh, that's
and he
vibrating
always would
panties.
go buy
Can I
me
wear
stuff
those
from the
to work?
store. So he would be like, if I'm on the road, try this. I'd be like, okay.
Wait a minute,
Because he used to be on the road. Nah, I won't leave them things alone. I need to leave them alone because now these men ain't measuring up if they can't do right.
Ooh.
Yeah.
If they can't get that
That's why you
vibration.
get the realest cock, because you can measure it yourself, and it's like a real
don't break it.
dildo.
I ain't gonna
And
break
you measure,
mine.
you can get 10-inch. I had a 8-inch.
You
It was
Wait,
thick.
10?
You got to it.
Yeah, I didn't get a 10 because
Who watching the
I know
show?
I've had kids.
I'm sure it's compact. I can't do nothing with 10.
Yeah, I just like the thickness. The thickness matters.
Yours
it's not
broke
really
too?
the length, because I don't like needle dicks.
Wait.
What you
She said, wait, why are we getting the needle? She said hers broke too. How in the heck? What are y'all doing?
I didn't have what she had. I got excited about this thing called the butterfly.
Oh, shit. I ain't never heard of the butterfly. Tell me about the butterfly, though.
You kind of wrapping it around like panties. So
Oh, and it's right on your clitoris? Oh, I seen that. I
Wait
seen
a
that.
minute.
I'm
Tell
so
me
lost.
more. Tell me more. I'm finna look this up. Hold on.
y'all. Okay, y'all. Look.
The butterfly. I heard about the rabbit. I never tried it, but I heard about it. I've heard several women break those. So I got the realest cock because I didn't think that you could break the realest cock.
Because I haven't broken mine.
I
Maybe
don't
need
do
to
it
work
hard.
harder.
But see, that's the thing. I don't even do it. At least I don't think. But I don't know.
Right.
When you put them on the yoga ball and you bounce and you do all these
on
different
the
things.
yoga ball, Lord.
should be doing.
She be in there having
That's
a
why it's
whole
broke.
porno
Right.
scene.
Just her and the toy.
Do you walk in the house too like, I'm here to fix your sink?
I would, yes, bitch.
Oh, you have a whole
yes. I
setup
dress
for
up. Like, you really?
Oh my God. Wait. So. So move on. Would you date you? Like currently, the person that you are, would you date you right now?
Right now.
Yeah.
You wouldn't date you?
No.
Why not?
I have right now like a fear of commitment almost, and I have a need to be free, even though I want to be with somebody at the same time. So I still want to do what I want to do these days. Because the
Gotcha.
days when I wanted to be committed and wanted to be this, perfect thing and this image that I saw growing up or whatever, that didn't happen for me. So growing older now, I don't really want that right this second. And I'll say, oh, I want this, oh, I want that. And the guy will come with that. And I'm like, so I just don't think right now is a good time for me.
Are you scared?
Yes, I am. And I have been that way since I lost my father.
Oh.
And it's like, after losing him, I just realized everybody leaves. Everybody has to go eventually. And his death was very sudden and abrupt. So it wasn't like it was something I was expecting. I expected him to see me get married one day and, see my kids grow up and stuff like that. And it has done something to me. I'm okay. It has done something to me, unfortunately, emotionally, that I'm trying to correct, but I don't want to get close to nobody, and I don't want nobody close to me because I don't want them to feel how I felt when I lost something. And I don't want to feel how I feel losing something else. So I just, I fuck with niggas. I say it like that. But I don't love nobody because
She
I don't
love them
want,
hoes.
because I
These hoes
don't want
ain't
to lose
loyal.
something that I love again. So right now, for me, it's not a good time.
Understandable. So maybe with time, you will get to back to that point eventually.
I hope so. God, I hope so.
Especially when it's somebody that's just right for you. Trust me, you're not going to be able to get rid of
Yep. You're not.
them at all.
Was you date you?
The fuck you looking at? Would I date me? I would, but dating me, you gotta have patience because I've been through stuff, and my biggest thing is right now, I got preteen boys, and you see so many teenage boys going missing or they come victim to the street life, and I really don't want my kids to fall victim to that. So I'm so into them. Like I'm into the baseball. I'm into getting your grades up. And, I got a baby girl, but I'm in a certain zone right now. So if you can get into that zone with me as a parent, then, hey, I'm all in. So I would date me, but you have to have that same mind. You can't come in like, oh, yeah, I'm a part-time parent. So, whenever I want her to be to herself, that's what I'm going to get. Nah.
Right.
You gotta come
agree.
correct.
Yeah, I agree. Sally.
Yes, I would date me, and I'm in preparation. So lately, my motto has been that I'm in preparation for everything. Whether it's me moving to the next level of my job, my husband is coming at some point, and he will be just what I need to fit into my little family and me into his. So we'll be a gift to each other. I'm in preparation.
I don't know about me. Some days I say, yeah, date me.
We going on the man hate though.
Then other days I just, no, truthfully, I would say yeah, because I feel like I'm fun as hell.
You are.
And if somebody would have like a lot of fun with me,
You're pretty dope,
and I'm
Crystal.
super. Thank you, girl.
You are. You really dope. I'm not even saying that because you're my
cool
friend,
too, you cool
but
too.
you are really dope.
Thank you,
Dope as fuck.
thank you. I feel like I'm super cool.
She is.
And I'm slow to anger. When I anger, though, get the fuck
Watch
away.
out. Yeah.
But don't do me. But I'm like, and I feel like I'm really good at communicating. I'm not a nagger, but I'm good at, okay, this is how I like to be pleased. My love language. You will understand it. It's never going to be any guessing with me. You're going to know what I like and what I don't like at all times.
Right.
So I feel like I'm super easy to date. I'm super cool, but the cool chick is a gift and a curse.
Yeah.
I feel like my coolness gets me homied a lot.
Feel like a friend.
You like
Friend
a
zone.
lot.
my
Like I
sis.
have. We ain't gonna talk about him, but you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. We ain't even gonna. But I get friend zone. Like a lot. Like no nigga. I like niggas too.
Right.
But I think that's their mistake, though. I don't think you should look at that like, oh, I'm friend zone and I'm just this dope chick. Because I think it's whoever the guy is, I think that's their loss. Because at the end of the day, you want to be with someone who you can have fun with, who you could joke around with, who you could, go to this place and you ain't got to worry about it being boring because you know that this person that I'm with, we going to make it fun together.
Right.
Like, that's more important than anything. So if anybody feels like, oh, this is just my friend and I don't want anything more, that's their loss. Fuck them.
Fun
Bitches.
chick.
Moving right along.
Bitches.
Little bitch. Little puss ass bitch.
Oh my God, she just said, but my friend is learning how to say the word. She has been practicing. I am so proud of her because she really can't say it. So
I say it
with
sometime.
with the
It
women,
just gotta be that time.
the women that you are, you would want your son to date somebody like you. If you had a son, you would want your son to date somebody like you.
Yeah.
I want my son to date somebody like I was.
Like you were, not how you are currently.
Yeah.
Understand.
Okay, so
I'm right here.
if my son was older, in his 30s, or more mature, I would want him to date someone like me, yes. In his 20s, no. I want him to find someone who doesn't have kids, who doesn't, who he can make mistakes with, who he has that room for growth with. Like right now, I don't have that room. Like I'm already growing myself and I have 3 kids who look up to me. So, I want them to have someone more mature. But when they get in their 20s, make mistakes. Just don't be so stupid to where I got to search for you.
Right. And have fun.
Right. Have fun. Make sure you have fun.
Yeah, my son, you gonna have fun. Date somebody like your mama, baby.
I just say he married Cherie.
You know what? My son actually has a crush on Cherie. He does. Let me tell y'all, she was at my house and we were getting ready to go to Sex on Stage. Shout out Moses West. But RJ has this Spider-Man bike and a Spider-Man helmet. He got on the bike, put his helmet on, he rolled up to Cherie.
Girl,
Hey. I was just like, are you serious? For them take her on a ride.
He was
child.
doing something to the tire. He was doing something.
Papa Willie.
And he was like, you go ride. And I'm like, RJ, I can't get on that. And he's like, I fixed my bike.
He let you know he is a mechanic, boo. So if your car break down, you need your tire changed, he got you. He had to show you. I fixed it. I worked on it. He likes him some Cherie. Stay away from my baby. I know what you did. But stay away from my baby.
He was like, can I spend the night?
Mommy,
Where your kids?
where's Miss Cherie? Where's Miss Cherie? Home. I'm asleep. Why you waking me up talking about Cherie? Sure. Call her. Shit, I don't know.
Always on my mind.
Right. That's exactly how he was. Like, God damn. Cherie, what did you do to my child? Like, I don't know what it is, but baby, he got him a crush, a serious crush, baby. He gonna get you on that bike one of these days. He gonna put you on the handlebars.
he already got the first requirement. He got
He got a ride.
He do got a ride. Better than a lot of men that's over 30 right now. He got
an allowance. I put him like some money in his thing every day.
Okay,
so he got a little money. But he can buy you some Chick-fil-A or something, though. He got a little money for Chick-fil-A. Don't do my baby. Let him buy you some nuggets and lemonade. Okay? Shoot. Don't do him like that. Don't do him like that. Now, with you being a mom, how do y'all, and, dating, how do you find time to be a woman? Like, let me say this. Time for you. Outside of your significant other, outside of your kids, how do you manage being you and getting that me time? And
So I'm really, really lucky. I live across the street from my mother. So, and I always have. I've for the past 6-7 years or whatever. So even when my dad was here, I was across the street from them. Best thing in the world to me, because when I do need me time or mommy wants company or whatever is going on, I'm just like, go across the street.
damn, that sounds real nice. Let's see if I can get my mama
It is the best.
to move across the street. Now, my mama be, who that? Mommy,
That's my mama. Let me come in there.
This is just a booty call.
Let me see what she got on the bed.
I
Let
didn't
me
say
see
it's
what
not
she...
like that. Especially when my daddy was here, he'd be like, hey, it was a green car over there. When is this a white car today? What you got going on?
Oh,
I'm like,
my
hey, the other one was a friend. Or he'll be like, it's 11:30 and I'm 30-something. Calm down.
Right.
It's okay, but
that's
yeah.
good, though.
It works for us. It definitely works for us.
Well, most of the time I don't get any free time. However, my mom lately has been ringing my phone saying, hey, bring the kids. So I hop on the road, drive a little 45 minutes and take the kids to her for the weekend. And then when I get back to Duval County, I'm like, hey, I still don't have anything to do.
Right? Yes.
I go to sleep.
So,
Me too.
Like, RJ was literally gone since Friday. He just got back today. I slept every day. I did not go anywhere. It was terrible.
You needed that, though. That was your me
I was
time.
tired.
Catch up on your rest.
I was in the house. I got out of work and just went. It
felt
over.
good, didn't it?
I missed
It
my
felt so
baby,
good.
but Lord, it felt so good to not be getting kneed in the back.
Not have to share the bed and stuff.
None of that, cause
Yeah.
he's a boob baby, cause he got to sleep like right up
My
under
daughter.
the titty.
My
I'm
daughter.
like, oh my god,
My daughter.
mommy, and he will fluff my mommy. I'm
try to
Bruh.
do it right in the store where we talking to people and everything else. She be all over. I'll never breastfeed another baby 8 months again. Never.
Oh my God, is that what it is? Because he was
Probably.
definitely breastfed. He was. It's probably why he like you too, girl. You got to
I don't know.
She's about to be 6 tomorrow and still all over him all the time.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Wow! Right now, I think my me time is this. This podcast. This is me creating something for me. Time I can get away, and this is mommy's time. This is mommy shit. This is my me time, and I am
That
enjoying
shit talk
it.
no fragrance.
Okay,
That's right.
and something else I do for myself. I make sure that I go and I get my pedicures. That is my me time too. That is me
You gotta get
forcing
the
something
steam.
for myself.
We gotta go and have the steam.
You talking about the vagina steam? That was her. It was her.
Was it me?
The vagina steam. It was you.
Yes, yes.
I had just showed that post to my I dug it up and showed it to my best friend the other day. So we were gonna go get all the herbs ourselves or whatever and do it. Because I'm not joking. I'm
I
gonna
want
do
to
it.
do this.
I be having problems now. I want to see
feel
what
good.
kind of problems I have after I do that steam.
Oh Lord, I don't want them kind of stalkers. I don't want them. So ladies, I did a post like last year. I didn't realize I was gonna do this, but I had guys ask some questions that they want the ladies to answer. Y'all ready for that? Oh God, y'all know how my Facebook friends. Y'all on my Facebook. Y'all know we're a little ratchet on there. So one of the questions was, why do single mothers always want the new dude to work for her coochie? She already let some dude shoot up the club, so why he gotta work to get the coochie?
So,
Bitch,
what
first of all, why couldn't it be I was already dealing
That
with
was a
a
question.
who shot it up? That don't mean it was a random dude who shot it up.
These guys on my page are so disrespectful. I love y'all, but y'all know I can handle it because I talk trash too. But y'all so damn disrespectful because I'm a single mother. I got to be like, hey, here's the pussy. No, that's not what we're gonna do. That's not what we're gonna do. Like, oh my gosh.
First of all, it was a motherfucking accident. I ain't tell that nigga to go in there and just shoot shit up. Okay, we used a condom. The condom slipped off because my piranha bite, bitch. And the fucking nut slipped out, and that's how I got pregnant. So
Or he took that shit off and did it on purpose.
Right.
Because dudes do that same thing.
I ain't
like
never heard
women
nobody
do.
call they joke a piranha though. That's some dangerous ass.
That's biting. That's more than snatching.
The more you know, the more you know. You know what? I'm gonna have to see what's going on with my coochie because I don't have these problems like y'all got. Like
Kegels.
Kegel, I Kegel.
They go
I'm Kegeling
Tight,
looking at you
really
right now.
tight.
It don't mean it's okay. It's no problem.
really?
really tight, like.
Really?
Don't you judge my life, Talia, sitting right here.
I'm not judging.
Don't
Don't
you
Kegel
tell
while you
my
talking to me.
life.
That's just nasty.
You ain't even know.
I know, but I can see the muscles moving in your eyes.
You don't see no eye muscles. What? Really? What? Don't do me. Really? What?
I'm just moving my
I can't
thumbs.
Kegel while I'm talking to a woman. Like I
say what you gotta say.
I just
Say what you gotta say.
Hold on.
You have to look
like-
like that while you're doing it? You have to concentrate?
From what I
No,
can
but
see,
it's just weird.
and
Like I
what I know,
can't just.
they be after you
I
regardless.
don't understand,
I
but
can't.
I can do it
Oh,
while giving
okay.
you face and everything.
ain't nobody in my
Don't give me
life.
face.
Okay.
We've been doing faces all night. I need no more face.
Okay, because you know I'm on point.
So, next question. Why shouldn't a woman have to work for what's in a man's pocket? Why we feel like we
I think
just...
What
women
that mean?
should.
I don't even know what
I
that
guess
means.
this nigga trying to say, we just be like straight out like, give me dollars, pay for this,
Who
pay
is
for
we?
that, pay for
Right. Well, what
I'm
is
trying to say
that?
women are like that. And
So
I
if
don't-
he's dating women like that, what he
Right.
needs to do is pick a better pool of women to
Right.
date.
Exactly.
And
It's
he's
your
obviously
ass
attracting
nigga.
those
He
kind of
need a
bitches.
different list.
Stop going towards
Yeah.
them gold diggers.
He need a different list because
It's
I don't
you.
ask nobody
Right.
for anything.
That's what he
Okay.
attracting, whoever he is.
Eddie Kane, you know who I'm talking to. I gave you a little nickname. It's you, okay? Okay, why is it... Jesus.
Uh-oh. What?
Why is it okay for women to have a dildo, but not okay for men to have a pocket pussy?
Well, I don't have one, so I can't answer that one.
I broke mine, so shit.
Let me tell you something, boo. Get your little pocket coochie. I just don't want to walk in on you humping it.
What?
And you know what? I think they're better than the blow-up dolls. The blow-up dolls, the little new dolls that they have, they look strange. I saw a video, a guy was putting makeup on his and everything, putting lipstick on it. Those are
so
terrible.
that's gay to me.
That's
That's
weird.
gay?
If you're going to put makeup on this doll that you buy, if you're good enough to put makeup on a doll, then yes, you're gay. To me.
You are. You kind of have a point.
Especially if you make posts about women and filters and makeup and all that shit, but you're putting makeup on a doll, bitch, you're gay. That's how I feel. Now, if you want to have a little pocket pussy to hump every now and then, that's absolutely fine.
Do your thing.
That's
I don't care about
fine.
it.
But if I get a dildo, don't have an issue with it. And a lot of men have problems with women with dildos because it may not match what they got.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a lot of the problem. And, you know, I don't know what the pocket pussy got, but I know what I got. So, I mean, I wouldn't have a problem with it. Now, that full blow-up doll, putting makeup on it, nah, bruh.
So y'all, usually at the end of the show, I do pickup lines
Uh-oh.
and have, my guest spit them and I spit them back. But I'm not going to do that with y'all. I want y'all to tell me one thing, the craziest thing that has ever been said to you to get your attention.
Okay. So, the last time I stepped out trying to find some fun on my me time, somebody rolled up on me, grabbed my hand, and I turned around and was like, will you marry me? I was like, what?
Oh.
People say that to me all the time.
That was weird.
Really?
I don't know you.
Yeah.
You don't know that's...
You gonna be my wife. I'm gonna marry you. Bitch, I don't know you.
Did you say the bitch?
I did.
Good.
Okay.
Because they needed the bitch.
Me, I had a guy tell me I was at my best friend's house and her roommate was there and his friends were there and one of the friends, I had never met him before, and I smiled. People talk about my smile all the time. Thank you, Mom.
Yeah.
Thank you, dentist,
RJ.
Colgate, all of that, The dude was like, I just want to lick your teeth. I was like, what the fuck?
Wait a minute, try
I was
it.
like, bro, you strange as hell.
You should have been like, try it up.
I started being like,
Gummy.
I said it in the rest of the night. I'm like, yeah, I'm like, well, I was talking to learn. I'm covering up my mouth. I was like, where do y'all find him? Oh my God, it was so crazy because I was like, nigga, people be having plug that shit on their teeth. And you want to lick them? It was disgusting to me. It was weird. But he, you know what? From that day, he was super funny and he's cool now. He's strange. It was a strange introduction. And I was just like, oh my God.
Maybe that was his icebreaker, though.
That was a strange icebreaker because I was like, security? Like, for real. Like, I didn't even want to smile no more. I was like, I'm sitting there mean mugging the whole... They like, Crystal, what's wrong? Nothing. I don't want this nigga to see my teeth. Like, I don't want her to see my teeth. At all. Like, at all. Well, you ain't got no strange ones. They just come to you like, hey, boo, what up, chocolate?
No, I usually, now I get the waves in the inbox.
Oh, shit.
I get those all the time, which I don't like those. I'm like, okay, do I wave back or do I just
Ignore.
let you know that I saw that?
Right.
Or
Just
like, what do
open
I
it
do?
and close it.
But they love
or
to
the
wave.
poke.
They love to wave. I can't tell you what I was. I'm pretty sure I had a crazy pickup line, but I don't remember because I don't care.
Right.
Like I
So y'all, since it's ladies' night, y'all know at the end of every show I introduce a local Duval artist. So since it's ladies' night, I felt like it was only right that I bring in like a dope female artist, MJ Baker. She's like super soulful, her voice, and the song that I'm introducing today is this song called Feel Something. Right?
Oh, I'm trying
and
to feel
basically, you nasty. Basically, what it talks about is wanting to like feel something real in the music, feel the lyrics, something deep, something that motivates. I don't know about y'all, but I want to feel something real in my music and in my love life as well, So I feel like that song is like super, super perfect for this episode. My ladies' night, what? Hey. So you can check out her music on SoundCloud, Bandcamp, Google Play, Spotify, YouTube, and iTunes. That's MJ Baker. So, ladies, thank you for coming and talking shit with me tonight. I really appreciate it. I had a good time. Now, for me, y'all know I am Hendrix Monet. You can find me on Instagram, Hendrix Monet Together. On Twitter, Chrissy, CHRISSY1002. You can follow the show on Twitter at TLK, no fragrance, and it's FRG. Also, I'm on Snapchat now. Hey, I gotta get used to this shit. I don't know nothing. All I know is the filters, bitch. Got me some bunny ears and shit. I'm a cute little bunny. I already got a rabbit teeth to go with them. So, we're gonna work out. So, Snapchat, you can look it up, Shit Talk, No Fragrance, or you can just put C Dixon 102. Y'all don't need to know what that mean. Y'all don't know me like that. And you can email me at shittalknofragrance@gmail.com. Now, also, to give a quote from one of my favorite artists, she always get me right, get my spirit right, Miss India Ari. She says, there's hope. It doesn't cost a thing to smile. You don't have to pay to laugh. You better thank God for that. There's hope.
I love it.
That's
I
what
love
it is.
it. I love it.
All right. Oh, yes, it's ladies' night. Oh, what a night. Oh, what a night. Good night.
Well,
Hey.
that's my gun. Send it my gun. Send it my
It's ladies' night. What?
Oh,
It must be telling y'all tonight. Good night, y'all.